Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Bloodwest here on nypw Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host, Max. So, fun thing is that apparently some change to like key bindings has been done ever since I played this the last time, but based on what I've seen, it seems the same to me, but I think like my protagonist is suddenly a whole lot faster. So anyhow, I kind of ran into this big ass problem with the boss fight because well, it's a pain in the ass. I don't understand the decision behind the concept that they have gone with, but I have to respect it. The problem is that I came across even like bugs during my attempt to play through the boss fight. So the issue is that the guides which I have been kind of trying to check out, which aren't actually even like proper guides, it's just like a showcase of what people did in early access or something. So that info is either totally out of date or I'm not really sure what to do with it. But yeah, overall, not crazy about the boss fight because it's causing a lot of issues for me. And the fun thing is that I've kind of like noticed that a lot of people either use the fire ammunition or they go for like the ammunition which would be utilized by the spirit bow. But seriously, what the hell is like going on with my protagonist? I think like he's like 10 times faster. Is there like some toggle or like some always sprinting thing going on? Oh fudge. Oh, this sucks. So they've changed this, and apparently now if you go to like key bindings, there's like always running or something, and it's set up to caps lock. I hate when anything is set up to caps lock, so I have to actually have caps lock on in order for my protagonist to move at normal speed and not run and constantly consume the actual stamina. Another thing which I kind of noticed is that a lot of people, when they're dealing with the tree, which is just such a stupid boss, they have either the soul catcher trinket equipped, or they have like this chieftain pipe equipped. And I still also am not sure if these golden pieces are to be sold, but they're $55 dollars a pop, and I'm not right now sure how much is the stupid bow which consumes your own HP, but I think I'm gonna try it even with that. I mean, when I was kind of like thinking about the choice that they have gone with, you know, you decide to put out a stealth-based game, and then the boss fight is something which goes completely up against everything. So instead of sneaking around, you have to fight this colossal thing, and I've seen like even footage from like second chapter. There's like some massive 2 feet tall acid spitting, spite spitting monster from like the Mist movie or something. Like I have no clue where the hell did they pull this out. It just does not fit for me. What I would have probably done is, instead of these weird ass bosses, I would have probably do this. So the story goes that the actual soldiers in the fort were hearing the voices. They started digging and they came across the gold. When they pulled it out, it brought in the curse. So this is what I would have changed. I would have made it that they heard the voices because they constructed the fort over secret ground of the natives. And what they discovered was this statue of like a great buffalo. And in this great buffalo, there were like these 4 or couple of pieces. And they could have been like a gold piece that represented a specific part of the organ, or like a part of body. So they took these pieces because they were greedy, And because they took these pieces, the curse came here because the buffalo spirit was not able to protect anyone. So what I would do instead is go to these different regions, try to find the clues where this place is hiding, and then either do fight some highly specific type of undead or corrupted. Like, for example, when we were in the TNT episode at the saloon, there we saw, like, it looked like a mayor turned into ghoul or zombie. Fight something like this to liberate that specific body part, and then have to bring it back to that statue, like traveling to these different regions where the people or the soldiers eventually dispersed into, and with that piece of gold they spread out the corruption. Because I kind of, if you're making me fight something massive and it's supposed to be like horror-ish, stealth-ish game, I would have at least tried to make it that you are either trying to reduce power of something or try to sneak and weaken some creature. So for example, they could have also gone with the route of, let's say, because the tree is there and that's where the gold piece is meant to be, because it's like some sort of secret tree. Because that gold piece was taken, some evil spirit has been able to awaken, and that's how the curse started to spread yet again. And because the natives were pushed back or almost eradicated, the locals now have no clue how to fight or combat this thing. So what you need to do is go to these different regions, find all these remainders of the tribe members, and try to get the clue of like what you need. And then you would go to that cave and like bring in some relic, bring in some secret herbs, bring in something in order to weaken that beast so that you can actually fight it, and not to have freaking tree which is summoning skulls, spikes, and all sorts of other crap which you have absolutely no chance of fighting all at the same time, especially if like the place is all buggy or something. So
I may be going insane.
I'm not really sure how I will think about this game, but I definitely have to go through the boss fights in order to like form a proper opinion. I also noticed removes all curses and soul flaws, allows removal of curse artifacts. Yeah, the problem is I don't know what's like a cursed artifact yet. This thing is like 90 bucks. It's quite expensive, but I'll take it. Yeah, it's just like trying to figure out what would be a much suitable type of enemy. I think is a little bit more logical to what we have currently. This is, yeah, I'll probably put away the axe. And yeah, there's something which I cannot really afford to do. I would try to go pick up that spirit bow just to see what the hell would it do. But other than that, I'm kind of torn on what exactly, like what type of weapons to take. I'm even considering trying to throw the Molotov at the tree. I haven't really experimented with it, but I have been just kind of trying to figure out how to deal with this freaking thing, because I have no clue, and each time I die and I have to go through that whole freaking location, it's just annoying as hell. And the fact that I keep losing those coins which can give you the benefit that you will actually not receive the curse from dying, because dying is something that is really negative for you. I kind of cannot really pile up. make up my mind to determine how I feel about the boss fight as it is currently. The boss fight is really like what's making me think, why? You know, if this would be something like Call of Juarez or some of these much older franchises where you were like running and gunning and all these sorts of things, okay,
I would go towards...
But I just don't know. So this bow, if I'll be able to fit it somewhere, is what, yeah, every shot will cost me 3 HP rounds. That's a tricky one. I also have to consider the fact that eventually I will start running super low on ammunition. And so taking like the specialized ammo is gonna be probably a smart choice. I would really like to like screw around with these stealth weapons, but we're like at the brink of potentially reaching the 2nd chapter, and all I need to do is defeat the stupid tree, and I have no clue how to do it in an effective manner. And unfortunately, I don't want to rely upon videos that I saw from like the early access version of the game, because if the game is being updated, hell, I've even seen on like Scene page there was some sort of survey for the game. Obviously they're still trying to tinker with it, but if the whole concept is stealth and dealing critical sneak damage, then going against a big freaking boss, I don't know. I'm sorry to sound like a broken record, but it's just a weird ass choice for me, because it breaks the whole concept for me, so that's why I'm so annoying with it. I kind of also want to figure out how the hell does this thing work, since apparently there's like no range on these things, but I still have to be careful in order to not end up as something's meal. Now my sneak should be at maximum.
Get back to hell!
But the fact that this sucker actually drains 3 HP per shot is... oh, that's gonna be a tricky one for me. And of course, every time I die, a portion of the enemies do respawn. I'm intentionally not sleeping. Holy crap, now like this whole cavern is actually restocked with the enemy.
What?
This theoretically means that picking up the perk where your healing salves or bandages do more work would be greatly appreciated.
Right on the mark.
Oh, this fucker's gonna... yeah. The fact that I'm taking damage from them and also from the bow itself is just not really sustainable battle plan for me. Did I press G or something that like the damn thing is actually like not equipped? Yeah, that's like, I don't understand why in the world would I need to hide the freaking weapon in here. Maybe for like a screenshot or something, but you can just rotate your weapons and that will just allow you to, in that window, take that screenshot depending on what's like your key binding or something and just be done with it. But okay, I was able to take out those 4 knuckleheads using this thing quite effectively. And the only downfall is the actual loss of the HP, which I keep experiencing. Also, I've tried to take the blessing from the totem, but I picked up a benefit or blessing which kind of highlighted the shiny things. And if I'll go to like the second region, that is if I'll live long enough, like it still depends on if I'll be able to do the actual job of killing the freaking tree, then we will see. But I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. The problem is not having this location cleared out is gonna be annoying as frick to deal with. Those things I still hate. And that's awesome because you have truly like a basic enemy which can cause a lot of problems for you. And that's great. Because that means that even the basic interaction or just trying to go from point A to point B can be a deadly endeavor. I don't know. I think that fucker is going after me. Yeah, this is just stupid. I'm just like wasting $90 on this. Don't you? Ah, man. Now, I don't know if those two became aggroed and they're gonna, like, get out here to check out what the hell is going on. So I can finally probably check what's happening up there. Maybe there's gonna be another golden piece or something useful. Actually kind of shocked at how good I am clearing this out so far. But these are just your basic enemies. The more you play this game, the more hang of it you get, plus few perks will just really help you get the better understanding of the in-game mechanics. Ah, fudge, there's a Wendigo. Well, a TNT stick is the most effective thing against that. I don't know what the hell is waiting for me in here, so that's why I'm trying to equip the basic bow. Okay, what the hell is that? Something that I cannot interact with. Great.
Never know when I may need one.
But yeah, I think I saw people like even drink some sort of potion which almost looked like it increased the overall HP pool, or maybe it was just a combination of the two trinkets, the chief's pipe and the dream catcher. Okay, so someone got stabbed at night.
May need it at some point, you never know.
Greed is annoying. But now, the annoying thing is this Wendigo here. The thing is, I know for a fact that a freaking TNT stick takes this fucker out. The Problem is, the tree tends to spawn these bastards as well, so kind of trying to figure out how the hell to effectively take this sucker out. Okay, I have to kind of clean up the inventory, otherwise I will not be able to do much. When it comes to this, at least I've picked up enough teeth to pay off my next bill. I'm trying to somehow sort this mess out, but it's just a little annoying. The ammo doesn't really need to be here. I was considering if the Molotov cocktail would actually do decent enough damage against the damn tree. Oh, man. Maximum stamina. Improves accuracy. Increase effective range of weapons. Yeah, probably I'll drink that. But I'll need to... I don't really know if this thing would actually deal sufficient amount of damage to the damn thing. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Why does it need such an awkward freaking space? I think I'll just go for the safety and take it out using the freaking dynamite stick. I don't care. And I'll try the Molotovs later. Maybe I should not fuck around with the Wendigo here and just go after the boss.
May be useful.
Kind of considering if there's even anything of a value in here, but I don't think so. Don't really have like too much ammunition for the fire damage that might also be effective against the damn tree. I have quite a lot of shells for that. And now I'm kind of lost here. I don't really know where the hell to go. Okay, so there's one more Wendigo down here, blocking the path. I don't know if it did respawn. We have the skull back. That's awesome. And there's a birdman, the spitting thingy too. And Wendigo tends to roam around there as well. Of course, I get 2 skulls for the price of 1. One fuck up and that's what I have to deal with. Yeah. I just don't know how aggroed he is. And if anything else is following in its... Oh, cool. Actually...
Wild and purged.
Huh. I think I just deep fried him in his own shell. Yeah, the Wendigo is back. Super thrilled about it. But there is a way to just mess with the Wendigo. Thanks to the fact that you can throw a rock, get it to that location, and then you throw immediately the stick of dynamite there as well. And so it just waits to be annihilated. The issue is here, I don't know what the frick to take out first. That bugger is going up. That skull is gonna be pain in the ass. Screw it.
Right on the mark.
Beautiful. I'll try to equip the Molotov. Kind of thinking right now the rifle would be still a better solution. You gotta be shitting me with this. It's like constant fuckery with the inventory management.
Get back to hell.
Okay, so I think they definitely realized. I thought that the Molotov would spread a little bit more.
Disgusting filth.
So I like hit only the one thing. Oh crap, I even just realized I was shooting the more valuable ammunition on these knuckleheads. I thought that the Molotov would like spread. That's just unfortunate. Okay. I don't think there's gonna be more ammo spawned in. So I just have to make it through here and just hope that I'll have more luck dealing with whatever the frick they do decide to throw at me. Yeah. Let's try to stick all these fancy things away. I want to hold on to what I have here. The sure shot, I will definitely try to drink that. And I'll try to equip the spirit bow. But it's gonna be funky. There's really nothing in here, if I recall correctly, but the entry to that stupid tree, huh? Okay. I really should have brought the smaller shotgun or something. Oh, I'll have to somehow figure this thing out in order to have it set up so that I can keep swapping weapons and not have to fuck around too much with everything. And of course, I'm hoping I won't kind of get stuck somewhere. I've seen in early access version, someone was able to utilize like behind that minecart to just keep shooting the damn tree over and over again. I don't think I can rely on such strategy. So let's see. What the frick? Okay, that's a little too aggressive. So I'm hoping to take out the skulls when they let's reload. Really would hope for a faster reload time. Oh shit. To actually you fuckers would stop moving so much. greatly appreciate that. Okay. Oh, sure.
Stay down.
What the fuck was that? What just killed me?
Back again.
Son of a fucking...
There
Yeah,
are very
I'll
few
just run there,
non-evil
try
spirits
it
around
again,
here.
and
Be
when
careful.
I'll eventually get it done, you'll hear me or see it, and I'm just not gonna comment because I'll just get angry. Yeah, I just want to move to the second chapter and do the stealth killing and sneaking around. That's the fun part for me. This is ruining the experience for me, to be perfectly honest with you. So, yeah. Great creative choice. Idiotic as hell. But I think the bow actually did work.
I lay thee to rest.
Swear to God, I somehow took out Wendigo with this pistol using a single shot. That was like either super lucky or I don't know.
And don't come back. Back into the void.
Wait, so the spirit bow does not work on the spirit skulls? Well, that's just annoying. Just made me waste some supplies unnecessarily. Okay.
Be gone.
I might as well loot these knuckleheads since I'll have to go through here again and again and again and again. I really hope I'll be able to get this thing done because otherwise I'm done with the game. Okay, that was accidental. At one point I'll just come across a point when there's something which bothers me too much about a game that I'm just not willing to put up with it anymore, and I would probably put out like average score for the game, but I'm not gonna be able to rate it or make a proper review if I have not played through the whole thing. If I'm stuck on a boss which completely goes up against the whole concept of the game, where you don't sneak, you just have to somehow rush it, mix in all these spirits and potions and whatnot to get the job done. Yeah. It's just gonna be a pass. But if I'll get through this, and I think I've read that a lot of people complain about the boss fights in this game. I swear to God, if they would have gone with like a different route to like deal with this whole curse, like I suggested, the whole buffalo thing, like if you would return the actual organs and then you would have the spirit of the buffalo like be able to run and just like drive away the curse or something fun like that. I think it would make a little bit more sense, but yeah, I have to fuck around with a big ass tree and find out what happens. I really don't want just the whole episode to revolve around that. But the spirit bow seems to be doing well versus the damn tree, so now I'm kind of like wondering what the frick to do. The fire shots might also do damage. The problem is the most amount of fire ammo that I have is for the actual freaking shotgun, which is not the most long-range thing in the world. And I don't want to get injured. Let's drink this. Right now. Okay.
Stay down.
You know, I can actually switch to the regular buckshot here.
My friend.
Come on, why don't you automatically reload after
Right on the mark.
incident like that? That's just beyond me. Okay, let's use up. Just trying to keep moving. If this sucker is gonna... Ah, shindig. Seriously, you cannot hit the damn skull? Come on. Another one. Come on. Come on. The problem is that thing is able to close in the distance.
Destroyed.
Come on. Out of stamina. Have to be careful here to not get injured. Whoa. Don't really know if I'm supposed to be hitting these small fuckers. If it does anything or not. I wasn't sure if that's a Wendigo or what the hell crawled out of the floor. Come on.
Rest in oblivion.
Don't do shit like that. Dude, what the f... Like, my inventory is doing all sorts of weird ass stuff. I'm so screwed here. I'm dead.
Into nothingness.
I need something to heal me. This Wendigo, of course. Please tell me I have something. I'll have to use the damn... This thing should be recovering my HP. And I swear to God I saw somewhere a last bandage. I'm so screwed here. I don't know how much of a choice I have here, or when like the next sequence is gonna get triggered. Let's go with these four. I'm gonna run out of ammo here. I thought that the Wendigo heart is supposed to be recovering my HP over time. Okay, let's load up this thing. Okay. Whoa. If it will be like this until the end, I just might do it. If it's gonna change, I'm screwed. I don't even know if I'm dealing damage to the freaking thing. Yep, definitely doing damage, even at this range. Please tell me that's it. Okay, so like the entire
righteous men
magazine gone.
Darkness, light dawns, and yet the Lord took everything from his most loyal servant Job over a bet with the devil. Not knowing his offense against God, Job prayed for death to end his torment. He longed for the eternal
And why
rest
ruin
of the
the
grave.
cinematic with the...
But the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, is in thine hand. And by God's permission, he was the devil's plaything until the devil is done with him.
What are these
Job
freaking things
was
called?
a man of faith, a wealthy man. The devil took his good life away and riddled his body with boils. You test me, Lord, but I will get it all back, no matter the cost.
Okay, that's an interesting artwork.
There you are. Summoning you is becoming increasingly difficult. Is it passage of time, a growing distance of soul, or something entirely else? But never mind that. We are in need of your skills once again.
Okay.
A faint thread of beliefs and faiths bundled with traces of tragedies allowed us to discover yet another residence of corruption. We summoned you to this land to find and uproot the evil that sprouted here. The issue is, we can't exactly sense its whereabouts. It seems to be everywhere, and nowhere. You'll need to put some legwork into the matter. Our best bet would be to integrate yourself with locals. A few of them seem to not be entirely corrupted yet. Ask them, search for anything that may prove useful, do a few deeds if it needs be. Actually, one of these humans just approached. A woman. You may want to speak to her.
Okay, well, I may want to swap out my entire arsenal because I'm not really that thrilled about some of these weapons.
You're back. A blessing, yes? You got the gold? Bury it beneath this totem, and we can do many things, but you can only select one. What will it be?
Let's go with the lock. I have no clue. Damn, lady.
Are you speaking to that thing? Who the hell are you? Yet another marauder out for blood?
Okay. I'm not answering.
Enough! Blast, I don't have time for this. I will give you one and only one chance. Waste it at your own risk. Just give me one reason to believe you're here to stir up more evil and I will blast your guts out. Daring, are we? Fine. I will give you one chance. There are two people missing. A little girl and a man of cloth. Find them and bring them here, safe and sound, and I may change my mind about you. As to where they may be, the girl called Twin was last seen going northwest towards the lumber mill. She often lurks there for some reason. Priest was ranting about a holy expedition for the sacred relic, hidden away in a fort. I would search for them in those places.
Okay, can we trade? Holy crap, she has a crossbow. 630. Second skin. Pair of shoes made for you. Certain of it. Human skin seems like blah blah blah. Increase maximum stamina. Sneaking is more efficient. Okay. 4,500. The frick? That crossbow is calling my name. Certainly. Question is, damage 40, effective 25 meters. 21. So the range is even better. The damage is almost doubled. Tomahawk. Okay, so this is like actual physical tomahawk, which you need to throw. She is actually selling one of the golden keys. Ha ha ha. Well, la-di-da. Let's sell you all this junk. So at least I regain some finances from this horrible ordeal where I had to go and spend a fortune on a lot of BS. Question is if you can cheese some of these quests and you can just like use the rooster's head or something when you want to like teleport back. I'll have to definitely put away some of these weapons. And I think I saw footage of some of these enemies in here, and they can like camouflage almost like Predator. I'm not sure if it's the second region or which region has it, but I saw these awesome looking like dual pistols, and there were just these enemies that vanished into thin air. So yeah, that might be cool. I definitely want to pick up the health potion. I hate the fact that I'm spending money on this, but without it, the bow is useless. These look like the same arrows I have here. Yeah, the same exact thing. Okay. I wasn't sure if she's selling like a better stuff. Improves accuracy by 50%, 10% chance to instant kill using ranged weapons. Damage received from ethereal enemies increased by 200%. Holy fudge. Headshots give $5. Killing 5 enemies in a row with headshots lifts a single curse or soul flaw. If curse is active, this effect will divide into 3 soul flaws. Okay. So she's got like a lot of useful stuff. This thing costs 180. I don't really need that, but I'm kind of low on just basic ammo. So I'll have to lurk around, kill a bunch of things, but for that I'll try to use the bow. I can right now actually afford the crossbow. The thing is, why the hell did I buy bandage when there's one for free? Okay, so I'm guessing this is gonna be another set of like tips or tricks or whatever, guides, aids, or tutorials or some sort of cheat codes to let you know how the hell to kill these damn things. I'll take the ammunition, thank you so much. So let's take a look. What the hell just happened? Okay, so sword button is absolutely terrible. We know for sure that these are not the items that the totem wants for me to drop off, so I don't care that much about them. Read note. Seeing one of these giants is akin to staring death in the face. Even well-prepared hunters may succumb to the Deathstalker's sheer mass and speed, and those lucky to survive the initial attack usually end up being torn apart by the creature's claws and teeth. The Deathstalker is a monster forging its own legend, and the only thing stopping it from achieving everlasting fame is the fact that hardly anyone survives the encounter with one. It is not yet known if Deathstalkers are related to the mythical Wendigo. Both creatures look similar, are very territorial, and equally dangerous. Note to self, species. Can they be called that? We need more research. Perhaps there exist more creatures compatible to Wendigo. Behavior. Apart from their remarkable strength, Deathstalkers have one more trick up their sleeve. Their blood works like acid on most other things, and each bite may poison their victim. Keeping your distance is recommended, although not as much as trying to avoid them completely. Okay, so I think that's the creature which we saw in the initial loading screen with this sexy lady walking around here. And of course this is too long, that's what she said. So I'm just trying to figure out how the hell to organize this mess in order for me to do this. I definitely don't want to carry the spiritual bow and the basic bow. It just takes up way too much space, so not a chance. The potion or the lotion can go over here for now. Did these like change orientation? The frick? Okay. So now I have the 20 ammo. Yeah, the spiritual bow is gonna have to be left behind for now. And I will need to organize this mess somehow so that I can cram this sucker in. Kind of wish this damn thing would be able to expand the same way as my inventory when I pick up the next thing. But okay. Okay. This pistol is staying. This is staying. I can hold on to the shotgun. I have the axe, which I was able to find in the mines. So that's why the exploration is advised, because you can get rewarded. I put the Molotov over there, and yeah, I was able to defeat the tree. So I think I'll leave the second chapter to
I can sell it later, I guess.
the next episode, so most likely you're gonna see it after the next episode of Dead Island 2. So you know what to do. Hit the notification bell, let me know how terrible I am. Let me know what you think about my idea with the buffalo thingy. I don't know, I just kind of like pulled it out of the ass. but it kind of made a little bit more sense to me, so who knows. And I'll read you this for a goodbye. These hulking creatures most likely have human origins, but currently it is impossible to confirm the theory with any degree of certainty. Their main reason to hunt is to acquire new skin, which they later saw onto their bodies. Do they need to replace old and torn skin to prevent themselves from falling apart? They talk to the severed heads strapped to their belts to most likely some remnants of humanity behavior. Skin Collector is a rather simple-minded creature, although not entirely, as it wears a metal helmet to protect its vulnerable head. This makes the beast extremely resilient, since the simplest way to defeat it is to remove its brains. However, hunters have a major advantage over it: their speed and agility. Skin Collector tires easily, and his giant size makes it hard for him to squeeze through gaps or difficult terrain. What kind of freaking things are waiting for me in the second chapter? I'm starting to regret getting here already, but I'll do it for shits and giggles. You know the drill. And if you don't, you have probably not explored the channel enough. There's lots of fun stuff. Go check it out. And I'll see you at the next one.
Will take this with me.